Hi, it's Kelly. I am here to do a review for After Obsession and then to talk about my obsession. So, the book After Obsession, it is crazy. It is by Carrie Ryan and Stephen Waddell, and I love several things about it. I love the Native American influences that play a major role throughout it. I can't imagine the type of research that they had to do to get that done. And then I also love the fact that there's two point of views. There's the girls and the guys, and how they kind of overlap each chapter so that it picks up right where it left off. It's really terrific. I think I read that Carrie would write a chapter and then she would email that to Steven and then he would write his next chapter. And so they would do this kind of ping pong thing. In the back of the book, there's all these questions and answers that they answered together, a little interview of them. So it's kind of neat to read through that. I will say it was super creepy. And, I personally, I get a little creeped out when we talk about demonic possession. I remember in college, I used to, at like 3 o'clock, there was this guy on the radio, on the Christian radio station named Bob Larson, and I used to listen to that enthralled because as much as I'm creeped out, I kind of like being creeped out. I don't know. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment or I'm not sure, but um, I couldn't put the book down. I thought it was great, but if you can't handle creepy and you can't handle, demon possession and stuff, yeah, this will blow your mind. So I wouldn't suggest reading it. But if you can do creepy and you can handle that and kind of put it in the proper place, this is a good book for you. The cover, I'm sure you've seen it on our site. The picture up above is of that. I know that Callie and Crystal both showed you the book in there, so I didn't bother going and getting mine out of the room and bringing it to show you, but I think it's one of the most beautiful covers that I've seen this year. It's just so pretty. And I really, really liked what Carrie and Stephen did. I thought it was brilliant. So, should you read it? If you can handle creepy, you should read it. It is really, really well done. How many books? I would give it, man, we don't ever do halves, but I would probably give it 3.5, 4 books out of 5. I don't know if I'm going to reread it, but and that's what I normally give 5 books to, is if it's something that I'll be like, I really want to reread that book. But I think it is very good. So yeah, there's my review for you after Obsession. Now, I'm supposed to tell you about my obsessions, and I was doing a lot of thinking about this, and I don't know, a lot of like Crystal and Stephanie and Callie did a lot of music obsession. So I feel like I should give my music obsession from when I was like in upper elementary, beginning of junior high, which is going to completely date me. Let me just put it out there. But and I was kind of all over the place. I was obsessed with music. I still am obsessed with music. I am a music teacher, so that kind of goes hand in hand. So look, I have my notes here because I couldn't remember everything. So elementary, early junior high, I was obsessed with Belinda Carlisle. I was obsessed with Tiffany, and I was obsessed with Duran Duran. Don't make fun. I had a poster of Simon Le Bon on my wall because I thought he was so cute. And then my brother, who was 6 years older than me, introduced me to the Sex Pistols when I was, I don't know, I guess fifth grade or sixth grade, and I loved them. So, yeah, I had a little bit of a European band snobbish flair for a little while. In junior high, I was obsessed with boys. I started very young. It's embarrassing and ridiculous. And I was obsessed with the Phantom of the Opera. I would play it over and over and over and sing as loud as I could, thinking maybe they'd hear me all the way in New York and give me a job. I have no idea. And then I was obsessed with Baylor University. I thought that's where I was going to college. It's not where I went to college. To the point that one of my birthday parties, I can't remember if it was sixth grade or seventh grade, or maybe even eighth, which is really embarrassing. One of them was a Baylor themed birthday party, and everybody that came brought me something with Baylor on it, or bears, or I even got a Baylor Bear purse, which is just, man, I can't believe I'm admitting all this. In high school, I was obsessed with musical theater, opera, and boys, because that didn't go away. It's gone away now. I'm married with 3 kids. But yeah, now I'm obsessed with my 3 little boys and my man boy. In the 20s, I was obsessed with working. And then now in my 30s, I'm obsessed with my family, and I'm obsessed with books and writing, which obviously bookshelf banter. So um, there's 2 more things that growing up I was obsessed with. I had a doll. Her name was Baby Amy. I was obsessed with her. I had to sleep with her until her head fell off, which goes really good with the after obsession. I actually got mad at my mom when I was little, and I bit off her plastic fingers when I was like 4. I don't know. I had this baby since I was really little, and her head would like fall off like this, and my mom would sew it back on and just fall off, and she'd sew it back on. So bad. And then when I was 3, I got this pillow in the shape of a K for Kelly, and I slept with it every night until I was, I don't know, 30. I don't know. I got married with it. How bad is that? So, yeah. So that's, my obsessions. The K pillow is gone, although my mom did make me another one to replace it. But I don't snuggle with it anymore. So, anyways, those are my obsessions, and I'm gonna go find a hole to crawl into. So tell us yours. Talk to you later. Bye.